The following program is rated mature. It may contain strong, coarse language, violence, and other mature content not appropriate for children under 17. The views expressed in this program may not represent those of this cable station or its employees.
It's 9 o'clock on a Friday night, so grab a seat and you just might see something really great. You've got the time, it's not too late to watch a show that will give you laughs and chills and thrills. There's nothing that they haven't tried, 'cause everything tastes great when it's deep fried. So lock your doors and sit right down. There is no better place to go, 'cause it's time for the Not So Late Show.
Shallow and pedantic.
Shallow.
Shallow and pedantic. Yeah, shallow and pedantic. Yeah, shallow and pedantic.
I thought it was daunting and pedantic.
That too. Much like our show, welcome to the Not So Late Show, where
No.
we're too poor to afford a background to put on the green screen.
We are?
Or the rest of the music.
Well,
Yeah.
I had to cut the cassette off.
You did?
Yeah.
What were you using the rest of the cassette
like
for?
a tape
Sweet,
cassette?
a sweet mixtape.
All right. For Guardians of the Galaxy 2.5?
No,
Oh.
I don't have.
Then it was a waste.
I don't have the rights to that. Mine's all royalty-free music.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is this all DeWolf or whatever the hell it is? There's two people in this, other two people who get this. No one at home gets that. Anyways, except for maybe Trev Ziner.
Two people at home.
Yeah, that's it. Anyways, how the hell are you guys?
Good.
Full of ice cream and happy.
Yeah, that does make me happy.
Full of ice cream and probably going to regret it in a couple of hours.
What are you, lactose intolerant?
I don't know, but my stomach's been acting weird lately.
Have you been drinking just nothing but milk?
Yeah.
Does about good.
Yeah.
I'm a growing boy. I'm supposed to be 6 feet. I'm not there yet. So I figure I got to keep eating the broccoli and drinking the milk.
You're like one dimension or another, 6 feet.
What are you, 5'9"?
And a half.
Well, no, that's why.
Why?
Because I'm supposed to be 6 feet, but I'm 6'3", and you're
Damn
5'9".
it!
I took your 3 inches.
Jay,
That's what she said.
you took my 3 inches.
All right. Yeah, I'm holding it up. All right, I guess a double.
Rob almost died getting to count it.
Making a funny and hurting himself. That's a double.
I'm going to count Jay
Yeah.
and say, fuck you.
Okay.
All right, there you go.
I accept
Wow,
that.
welcome to the Not So Late Show. Hey, how the hell are you, gents?
Didn't we do this already? I'm
I
in a
know, I don't
weird
know.
sense of deja
I'm not
vu.
getting any oxygen to my brain anymore.
Yeah, how's your workout thing going? Week 2
What
and a half?
workout thing?
Right.
He's seeing Jim.
Yeah, you're in a relationship.
I'm going to... No,
You said I'm
with
going.
the stair climber.
You said I'm going to see Jim. Good for you, by the way.
no, not see Jim.
we're happy.
To
Did I-
the gym.
I saw you. I saw you. The next day. I said, "Well, what? Are you going to play video games?" You're like, "No, I'm going to go to Jim's again tonight." And I'm like,
No, the gym. You're forgetting the pronoun.
"What are pronouns?"
The
I personally, just for the record,
Doesn't
am
get paid to do work.
yeah.
I am personally
All right,
pro
God damn
noun.
it!
Yeah.
I'm also pro verb. I'm
never
pro
heard that
everything.
No.
Well, thank God I'm con man. So
You're a con man?
Yeah, I'm all for. No, I'm con man. I'm all for women. But back to I am really proud of you for
I
going.
appreciate it. It's been a lot of hard work.
I mean, you searched for Jim for a long time.
Well, no, it's right where I work.
Oh,
It's not good to-
You met
it's
him
not
at, no,
good-
he's
no,
at,
no,
you met
it's-
him at work.
No, it's not good to be in a
That's
work
good.
relationship.
No, GYM, like
No.
like workout.
No,
Jim.
That's not the abbreviation for gynecologist.
No,
So what? How tall is he?
no, the building's like 16 feet tall, but no, I'm going to the gym. I'm exercising. I'm working out.
To look good for Jim.
Well, I look good at the gym eventually. Right now, I'm just fat at the gym.
Is he using
Not
some
just
weird
any gym,
verbiage?
the gym.
He looks good at the gym. Like, is he pondering? Like,
I think
at
he's wondering
Jim?
how Jim thinks
he looks.
No.
No, you should be comfortable in your
Pronoun.
own skin.
I am.
We've already said, Brad, we're pro noun, we're pro verb, we're pro adjective, we're pro everything.
Jay adds verbs everywhere. He adds verbs.
Right, it's
That's
the-
true. I am an adverb fiend.
the THE
Yeah.
space
Space.
GYM.
Well, how he spells his name isn't important. I mean,
No, it's JIM. He must be European.
It's not a person.
Who's
it's
a PM?
it's a location.
well, where you see him is none of our business.
Yeah. You're at work. We get it.
which is fine. Work
It
relationships
has
can
it
work.
has like
Yeah, I mean,
treadmills.
if they're in separate departments and like they don't see each other, they'll
and,
see each other
like-
for lunch.
like
you guys have lunch together?
lat
What'd you have for
pulls-
lunch today?
No, then I had
Probably,
cashews.
probably just water.
Just cashews?
Yeah, that was really it. But no, like
Are you staying at Jim's place yet?
it seems like it. No, no, not no.
Oh, they're already-
no,
Yeah,
no,
they're
no,
already
no. I'm
resting.
at
That's
the.
cool.
He doesn't want to admit it.
That's
That
fine.
he's just spending. It's okay. He's
Brad,
spending a
we
lot of
support
time.
you.
Yeah, you and
we are
Jim are
100%
going to be
behind
happy
you.
together.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's so good. Can I get a count it for Jim? Yeah.
Now, one thing the audience may notice is that we have full glasses of water. We have to.
Yeah, we
have to portion Brad
We
out.
heard Brad was on a diet
So we're portioning him
because he
to
wants to
help
look
him.
good.
We're trying to
wants,
help.
Wants to have
We are
good
trying to
waistline
help.
for Jim.
That's not.
And-
That's not how you diet.
No, but no. Look, we got it. It's a solid. This is measured in fluid ounces, just in case you were wondering.
3/4 of a cup.
It's 7, just shy of the recommended 8, because we don't want you to overdo it.
But you don't limit yourself on water when you're dieting.
Oh,
No.
there are no exceptions when
Yeah.
it comes to a diet. We want to make sure you hit your target.
Yeah.
And we're going to do whatever it takes.
But
to
you guys
make
are
sure.
forgetting one very important thing.
What's that?
Who, Jim?
No. Well,
We haven't forgotten.
No, you're missing something
we've never
altogether
even,
there.
We've never even seen Jim.
like I can't use just this much water.
That's obvious.
I completely missed that, but I can't use just this much water. What about my homies?
Okay, there.
I needed some for my homies.
There are electronics here.
And you're wasting your valuable
Yeah, what do you have now?
portioned
6?
water.
182 milliliters.
Other side.
The yellow
Metric, bitch.
Oh,
side. The only one
screw
who
you
figured
for
it
wanting
out.
to be more accurate.
6 fluid ounces.
Yeah. So. Nope. Well.
You would do horrible in a desert.
Yeah. Look, I found water. Be like, is there any left? No, it was in a pail, and I just poured it on my head.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Thank you.
We're gonna portion you out. We're gonna make sure you don't overdose on water.
It's the chair moving.
Oh, it's a movie because your ass just flew up.
You
in
need
it.
a new chair?
Nope. We're good.
How about
The
underpants?
screws are still holding.
the cushion,
I have my
however,
emergency ones in the truck. If
that's
you
on.
Do you really?
No.
The cushion is on fire.
Yeah.
It's in fuego.
All right, fuego.
Someone gave me vegetables.
But
this is
don't
what
you
happened.
guys exercise though?
I ride my bike
Yeah.
as much as I can, but the weather has not been
So
cooperating
you don't go to
around
the?
here.
Do you go to the gym?
No,
Do you go to?
And have them cheat on you?
No.
How dare you?
no, yeah,
So you guys don't go to you don't go to a building that has exercise equipment.
I do.
What is it called?
The fitness center.
That's where I go.
You said you were going
You're
to
sort of
gyms.
going to see gyms.
No, I don't go. I don't go to gym. I go to the fitness center.
Why is he so ashamed of what he is?
Actually, technically, it's called the wellness center. It sounds like rehab, though.
No, that's
I'm gonna go to Brad
I
Griswold.
always walk in there every day and I see wellness
What's
center.
that bottom? That's that last thing he said to me.
I shall be going to see Jim.
Let me see that. No, the gym.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, it's
to
the
you,
only one
he's
to
the
you,
gym.
yeah.
That is the gym.
He's the gym. Like I have.
I know
mine.
many gyms, but he is the gym.
Right.
I get it.
There are many like him, but this one is mine.
Yeah.
No, it is called the wellness center, though.
No, that's what mine's called.
Damn it, Jim, I'm a doctor, not a wellness center.
Ooh, was he in Star Trek?
Ooh.
No, but no, like wellness
Star
center
Wars?
just makes it sound like it's
Was
like
he a
one of
red
those
shirt?
like what the hell are those things called in like you see the commercials for them like they're essentially rehab commercials. Well, what the hell is it called?
A rehabilitation.
Oh,
I know.
like passages.
Yeah, it's like
You know
Malibu Passages.
Do you
It's
know
like
how
wellness
much-
center. It's like I don't have a drinking problem though.
Do you know how
All
much?
right, maybe I do.
Yeah. Do you know
yeah.
how much that place costs a month? We looked it up at work.
What's that?
Passages.
Really?
in
You actually
Malibu.
looked it up?
We actually looked it up. Guess how much it costs a month?
$4,000.
What? No, $11,623.
Are those your final guesses?
Final guesses.
Any guesses in the control room?
No.
Thanks, Rob.
You're welcome.
Doug, you want to shoot in or?
I missed the question.
All right, good enough.
Guess a number.
Doug already knows.
He's been there.
Yeah,
Doug has sports rehab.
yeah.
Not in the way you think.
Ah.
$87,500
Holy
a month.
moly!
For what?
A month.
87,000
What is this for?
Passages
Like
of
my
Malibu.
ridiculous 11,000 a month.
Where is this?
Malibu, California.
Oh.
It's $80 some odd thousand.
$87,500 a month. for
Oh
rehab.
my god.
How much is
So if
Tesla?
any of you want to buy me something nice,
buy you a month
one 1 month vacation of rehab.
I'll just stick to the drinking.
Yeah.
It's a lot cheaper. I can drink for 5 years on that.
Do you
Because
know?
the problem is, if you paid $87,000 for a month of rehab there, you'd probably kill yourself.
Yeah.
And you can just accomplish that straight through
No,
crack, a lot cheaper.
I couldn't. Everyone who I owed money to for
Yeah.
like my mortgage and vehicle,
Yeah.
they'd kill me first.
yeah.
Where's our money? Nowhere. Ow.
Now I need rehab for my knee. No, you don't.
Now I need rehab for both
We're just gonna
knees.
wheel you to your desk and you're never gonna move.
Wow, that's ridiculous. Where it's listed on their website, deep down buried or something?
We found. I forget where we
Or
found
did you
it.
call them like, I got a friend with a problem. How much is it a month?
They're like 88,000.
No, it was on the interwebs. I forget where we found it, but this is going back a couple years now.
Oh, so
So
it's probably
inflation
more
is
now.
probably-
Yeah.
Probably
yeah.
is more.
It's 6 figures.
How much
maybe?
is How much is a Tesla?
Depends on the model. It starts less than that.
Well, the
You could
Sorry,
buy
the
a
base models
Tesla.
are like
But
30.
let's be honest. You want to get the tricked out one, the P100. You know, so you're talking 130,000 easy.
130,000.
Yeah.
So for 2
So for
months
2
of
months
rehab,
worth of rehab, at
you could
this
have
place-
a
Less
phenomenal
than.
vehicle.
less than.
Yeah.
Well, with the bonus packages, with like
Yeah,
all,
everything. Well, that is pretty much with the bonus packages
Okay.
and insurance and an extra garage.
So it's either a Tesla with a garage, or 2 months at a rehab center.
Right.
Tesla.
Rehab center, you already own the Tesla.
That's probably true. If you can
guess
afford the rehab, you can afford the Tesla.
So
You already own it.
And you can
You
afford
probably
the
do
other
already
Tesla
own it.
because you just wrecked your
Wait a
other
minute.
one because you were drunk. So speaking of which,
Wait.
Pat, how was your week?
hold on.
Nothing from that one? All right, fine.
I will. How much was it? 88,000.
Figure 88.
80,
round number.
88,000, yeah.
Let's
Keep
go-
in mind, Pat, after taxes.
Let's go with the longest months with 31 days. $2,838.71 a day.
Oh.
A day.
So for
divide that
a
by-
day, that's 2 months of a mortgage payment.
$118.27 an hour.
That's a good rate.
It's so basically $2 a minute. 24/7.
Yep.
Yeah.
$2.
So if I gave
Did you
him,
divide that?
I just did it. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
so if I went in there with a 20, I'm like, I want 10 minutes of rehab.
They'll be like, okay, but I
A 20 would be 10 minutes of rehab.
I could do 10 minutes of rehab.
All
in
right.
Malibu.
You know, this is starting to sound more realistic all the time.
can like if you want like 2 hours.
Right.
No.
No.
That's
No.
$240,
No.
right?
That's just that's an average spa rate.
Yeah, that's basically it.
So it's like living at a spa.
Right.
Where they're
all the
like-
time, even when you're sleeping.
Like-
Now, if they give massages there too, I'm in.
They have to.
Yeah, but they don't give mimosas.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, no mimosas.
Everything's virgin.
What if you're a drug addict and not an alcoholic?
Hey, what do you know?
Alcohol,
J2. Anyways,
control yourself.
All
Say
right.
J2.
it's a joke, man. Still funny.
Well, I'm all right.
Meanwhile,
Yeah, are you sure?
Yeah,
Are you sure?
No.
You're not stroking out on pronouns?
probably.
Fair enough.
It's my sister's birthday today.
Happy
birthday,
Pat's
Pat's
sister.
Jamie.
Jamie. We knew that.
Jaime.
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 Happy birthday, Jaime.
You knew her name.
Did I? Do I? Not really.
You've seen her.
Happy Jaime birthday paper.
Yeah, like 20 years ago,
I met her never years ago.
Yeah. You're lucky.
pretty much.
Yay, I'm lucky.
Well, is she watching the show?
No.
no.
Screw you, Jaime. No. Anyway,
She might now because I'll be like, we wish you a happy birthday on the show.
and then Brad said, yeah, and then my car is on fire. Hey, so what'd you do this week? Anything fun?
Anything fun? I worked.
Did you?
I got out on time.
Ooh.
I know.
Would you get fired?
No. Other than that, I tried to play video games with Jay.
Uh-huh.
That was an epic fail.
Yeah.
Not so much.
No. You
No.
wanna know what happened?
He fell asleep.
Nope.
You fell asleep?
Nope.
I fell asleep?
Yeah,
Probably.
probably, but not. But you weren't involved.
Okay.
I asked
Actually,
you.
you
said I'm going to gym.
failed on me once too.
Yeah, I told.
I figured.
Yeah.
Like,
But-
hey, he's texting. That means he might be home, and that was the end of it.
And then I wake up later, sitting upright, watching Netflix at 4 a.m.
And chilling.
So I texted.
Now just watching Netflix,
I texted Jay.
Uh-huh.
Would you like to shoot aliens? And he said the possibility seems pretty good.
which is our code word for saying, "Would you like to play Gears of War 4 on Horde mode?"
Yes.
Yeah.
By the way, there
Or-
might be an update waiting for us.
Oh,
Oh,
good.
good. Anyways, so he said yes. This was Wednesday. So I log in. Statistically, I'm pretty damn accurate as far as getting online, getting all my stuff done by 7 o'clock.
Okay.
You get on around 7 o'clock, and I'm waiting. I'm like, Jay's probably caught up at work or something like that. 8 o'clock rolls around. Well, he's really late, but we can get a good 20 in. 8:30 rolls around. Huh. Text Jay. So no shooty McShoots. He's like, well, I've been waiting for you. I've been watching TV or something like that. I'm like, I've been waiting on Xbox for you.
What the hell happened?
We were both just waiting for each
We were
other.
waiting for each other. Because I don't go online with Pat until he says I'm like actually here because work
Did one of
always
you neither
screws.
ever check to see if the other was online?
I was online.
He was online.
I know, but neither of you checked to see if the other was online.
I did. I
Well,
had my
he
friend-
was online, so he would see if I was online.
Yeah.
But you weren't online?
No.
But your Xbox was on.
No.
It
I
wasn't?
never turned it on.
Then how would you know?
Exactly.
Because I texted him.
He usually, like, when you're like, oh, I'm logging on now. That's when I'm like, okay, Brad's actually home and turning the system on.
Right.
Yeah.
Not Brad said he'll be on around 8 o'clock, and then 9:45 rolls around. He never shows up because he passed out on his bed.
Got it.
Yeah.
Bummer.
Then Thursday we were going to go shooty McShoots.
But I had to go somewhere last
And then
week,
he had to
so.
go save some nuns from a burning building or something.
Save a burning building from some nuns.
Some nuns.
Yeah, either way, one way or the
They
other.
were anti-nuns.
Yeah.
So.
Well, that sounds like
What
fun.
about you? How's Jim?
Jim is tiring.
That's a new relation.
Good on you.
But
Count
what?
it. Yeah.
Good for being tired out by Jim.
Anyways,
He has softer hands now too.
Aww. Have you been moisturizing?
Moisturizing perm?
anyways,
Half of my hands are moisturized.
so a new product got released this week, which I have been waiting for some time.
Sorry.
I'm trying not to dwell on that because I'll wake up screaming.
That was so funny.
Anyways,
Wait, can I do my debate before yours? Because mine's like literally 30 seconds.
okay.
Nah! Okay, I'm done.
4 scoops of ice cream. Done.
3 scoops of ice cream.
4 scoops.
3.
3.5.
If we get whipped cream.
And a cherry.
Peanut butter?
And hot fudge.
Peanut butter cherry? That sounds weird.
Agreed.
Agreed.
Is it Mario or Mario?
Mario.
For what?
Mario. Like
Mario.
Nintendo level.
Then you answered your question. It's Mario.
Okay.
Was that it?
There were some people at work that were saying it's Mario and cited some
Yeah, that's
examples.
that's like the creator of the GIF who's like, it's Jeff.
And the people who say athlete or soda or idea,
Aluminium.
Well, that's
like
the
the
British
British?
and the South,
Yeah.
non-respectively.
they
So.
say Zed
Zed.
for zero.
Eh?
A.
A.
Just like
All right, so that was
Fonzie's
my
an
debate.
enthusiastic
We all
Canadian.
agree it's
Stealing
Mario.
past jokes.
Stealing my lines.
No,
God.
you were gonna say it.
A.
And
Hey.
my biggest battle of that was if you play the game, he says his own name.
Mario.
It's like he just said his name. It's Mario. So
It's me, Mario. Oh no, I'm stroking out. What's my name?
Yay, it's a me, Luigi. I get to play.
Yeah.
I only had to kill my brother.
I've been feeding him spaghetti and meatballs this whole time.
He finally had the heart attack.
Why did he turn into like Swedish or the Swedish chef? He finally had a heart attack.
Because Mario's like a bouncy voice.
Burky durky dur.
Burky, 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 It's a me.
All right, let's get to Brad's dilemma.
Brad's dilemma
Okay, so a
is,
product came out this past week. It's one
it's
of those
called a wig.
classic. No, skipping right past that. Classic limited supply. I could only buy one.
Did you get an iPhone 8?
No, better.
An iPhone 8000.
You bought a rocket. Is it functional?
It will be
It's
when he's
a
done with it.
Lego Saturn V rocket. Now, for anyone who knows
We actually
me,
talked about this as a tech news story a while ago.
Yeah, for anyone who knows me, I am a giant
Nerd.
space nerd.
Nerd.
I also love Legos.
Lego
Now, the thing of
space
it is,
nerd.
because this is a limited supply set,
Yes.
in like 4 years, this is probably going to be worth like $500.
Potentially.
Potentially.
How much was it worth
How much
now?
was it now?
130.
So it's
Okay.
going to quadruple in value.
Probably. But I really want to build it!
Well, do you want to have a potential security blanket for the future? Or a...
I got plenty of blankets.
Whatever happened to your Ghostbusters Ecto-1 Lego and
Sitting on my desk at work.
Built.
Yes.
How much is that going for in box?
I don't know. It was like $40 new, so at best it's not a huge return. But this is
so
like
right now
a
it's
big
42.
set. Yeah.
I'm gonna look this up.
Search on eBay.
Now, first of all, it's 1,969 pieces
Yeah, it's a
because
big
that's
one.
what the box says. That's what she said.
What do you have? The Ecto one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that was a limited run. This is a limited run.
Yeah.
So the question is, should Brad build it or Brad keep it in box?
I'm of two minds here on that. You know.
So on the this is weird.
Yeah.
On the official Lego shop, you can get it for $60.
Right.
On eBay, you can get it for $400.
Wait. Let's see. Because there's two different ones. There's one for the new movie. So that is the old. Oh, that's also signed by Dan Aykroyd. That might have something to do with that. If I can raise Neil Armstrong from the grave to sign this, then it's definitely worth something. Nell Armstrong, well played.
Okay. Don't look at the price.
Okay.
Is that the one you have?
Yes.
Okay. You made a good choice by building it.
Yeah.
That's $10.
Is it really?
Instructions only near mint, so it may have been built once before.
Maybe.
So you're
So in used condition, it's $10.
yeah.
Right.
Or in box, it's $107.
Is it really?
Yes.
Well, that's what somebody's asking. Doesn't mean they're going to get it.
Was it sold?
This is
Because that's the way to tell. Like,
Is there any bids?
one available, one sold.
Ecto 1 Lego. Yeah, isn't this super interesting? All right, so let's filter by sold, sealed. That's the new one.
So, anyways,
So it's sold for like
$20.
$50 maybe. Oh wait, that's the new one, boring.
anyways,
Old one, $46. So
okay.
I'm thinking I'm gonna build it.
Because how much do you think that would honestly increase to $500?
Potentially.
It could.
Would you sell it?
Could I sell it?
No, would you?
You.
It depends on how much. But that's the thing, like, it's going to be staring me in the face for that entire time.
If you put it in the closet.
Yeah, you could put it in hiding.
I could. So, like, for instance,
But if everybody else does, it's not going to be worth as much.
yeah, well, here's the other thing, is there was a Mars Curiosity rover Lego that I apparently missed out on. So let's search, like, Mars Curiosity rover,
$4.
$160.
How much was it new?
60.
And when did that come out?
A couple of years ago, essentially right when it, pretty close to when
You
it
can
landed.
do one of two things right now.
Yeah?
Well, one of three things. You could build it. Mm-hmm. You could, since it's no longer for sale, the print is done, you could try to hawk it on eBay for an instant profit right now.
I'd only get about extra $50, $60, and by the time you run through eBay fees, I'd make like $30.
So you could do that.
Yeah,
It's
no.
still an option.
No,
Or you
that's
can-
not happening.
Or you can hold on to it for
Yeah.
it to try to accumulate in value unopened.
I think I'm going to build it.
Can I see it?
Yeah. It's pretty cool. Plus, the box is already a little dented. I mean, that's my excuse right there.
Where's the dent? Oh, it's got a little dent in it.
Yeah.
Is it El Dente?
All right, so
Yeah.
on Amazon and eBay, prices are very similar. Right now, that is going for, and this is with Prime shipping,
$190.
$290
Is it really?
already. That's with Prime shipping, fulfilled by Amazon, so you know you're actually going to get it.
Right.
So it's already up to $300. And how much did you spend?
130 plus tax.
So you've already doubled your profit.
Yeah, but there's a certain...
Will you get enjoyment out of it? That's really the question.
Yeah, I probably will. I really like building Legos.
I'll give you 140 for it.
No.
50,
No.
60,
No.
500.
Yes.
No.
See, that's the thing. It's like, it's pure speculation, but I really want to build it.
So put yourself on the wish list for the Lego store, and then when you get an email, buy another one.
They're gone. They're done. Gone.
It didn't say, it just says temporarily out of stock. It doesn't say permanently out of stock.
Oh, permanently.
It says you.
You know what? Screw it, I'm building it.
What was the point of the debate?
Because I hadn't made up my mind till just now.
So why don't you just hold on to it until you find out if it's really a limited run, or if they're going to pump out some more?
Give yourself 6 months.
Yes.
So it's not forever, but 6 months. So by the time you're going to Hawaii, that's going to be your benchmark. If you can't get your hands on another one by Hawaii, when you get back from Hawaii, you can treat yourself by building that. As a, I'm home, this blows, but I can build my rocket now.
And if you'd like, I'll put it in a closet at my house.
Or I can secure it in my safe so you can't get it.
I'll hide it somewhere where you'll never find it.
No,
And if
eBay?
No, you can't do a salad bar anymore because he's eating healthy now.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Oh, are you kidding? I had Chinese and ice cream tonight. Who are you kidding?
Well, just now.
Oh, okay.
That's
fair
your
enough.
cheat meal.
So yeah, Lego Saturn V. Let's see. Let's
Linked in box.
how much are they going for there?
It was about the same.
Yeah.
eBay was about $290.
Well, no, I've seen some go for less. So
Well,
let's
there was
see.
a $215, but it was $80 shipping. So I'm like, okay, you're all the same.
Yeah.
I can buy another one of these right now, sealed in box, for $188.88.
So $50 more than you already did.
Pretty much.
So go for it.
Buy another one. Keep this one in the closet.
It's-
Keep whichever box looks better.
It's
in the
33%
closet.
markup, basically, but
Yeah.
But you're going to get the enjoyment out of building it, and you're going to get the
and then you'll have another one just in the back
You'll have
room.
another potential Millennium Falcon.
That's true.
Because imagine if this thing blows up, and don't imagine if this thing blows up.
Well, I mean, it's a rocket, so it can happen.
Let's not imagine that. Let's
Well,
hope it
when
doesn't.
Brad actually puts real rocket
Real
fuel
rockets
in
in there. There's always a chance for fire. And
What you're really looking for is, like, for the proportions and everything to be exact, and you're just going to upscale this. And be like,
pretty
I'm going
much.
to build
I'm
my
just
own.
gonna use it as a model for my actual rocket.
Yeah.
Did you ever see that? Like someone built like a Saturn V, like I think it was like quarter scale replica.
No.
All right. Well, let's go,
Do you have any
Jay.
news stories, Jay?
Yeah, go to your news story while I pull this up because it's freaking amazing.
This is much more interesting than my news stories.
Well, we're just going to sit here in silence while I spend at least 45 seconds looking for this. So,
All right.
tech news. Yay.
Thank you. So I think we've covered this before. We're going to start off with Facebook. Now, Facebook has like a couple users in this area, like
Couple.
A
2
few,
or 3.
yeah.
They've got maybe they're up to a dozen now at least.
Oh, I'm sorry. It was
Yeah.
10th scale,
1/10 scale.
which was still the largest model rocket ever launched.
It's that big.
Pretty large. Well, I always tell her that this is a foot, so.
That's not.
Oh, it is.
Oh, okay. What's this? Okay.
How much? 1,600?
1600. Can we get to the portion?
I'm working on it.
Does this break atmosphere? Or does it blow up?
You know what the cool
No.
part? Still more successful than a North Korea test.
True statement.
Yay!
I hope it
Yay!
has a parachute.
They're like, yeah, oh no.
I had a little fart.
That's the parachutes.
Oh, it
looks
does
like-
have a parachute, though. That's good.
It looks like it all just kind of shattered.
No, well, the top came off. That's what's supposed to happen. You can't see it at home, but we can.
Just look up.
Steve Eves Saturn V model rocket record flight video.
There you go.
There you go.
So Facebook, they've got like 5 users.
Yeah, they have like. So there's a few users, and if you've ever
Jay,
used,
sorry, I can't see the clock. What time is it?
You got 1 hour.
it's 9:30.
Okay. I will post this on our Facebook page now.
Okay.
Thank you.
So Facebook. If you've ever used Facebook or any app in the planet,
I'm
you
using
know,
it right now.
That's true. You
Like
know
right now.
Right now.
that your location is always sent. It always knows. It knows if you're in a store. It's like, tell your friends you're at this store, or leave a review for this store, and all this other stuff. So your location data is always being sent
Yeah,
regardless.
you know how many times I'd be like, no, don't tell people I'm in VIP. Don't tell
Yeah.
people I'm at the strip club. Don't do that.
The following people are around you. Why is Brad at VIP too?
Why is Pat in jail?
Wait, why am I in jail and why is he next to me?
And why do we both have our phones?
Yeah, really. So what it's doing now is taking all that location sending data and using it to help emergency responders and
Okay.
emergency agencies. So
So it gets, like,
basically,
used to your patterns or something.
no, what it's doing in essence, not to read it verbatim, but so basically, like if
tracking
the
you.
five of us are here, and all of a sudden, Tsunami Brad comes along and goes. So what they're going to do is they're going to take the
my
data.
sound was a little more devastating. Yours was mine,
Well, yours was the initial wave going, and mine was just the fizzle after.
Oh, okay. That's what it, I guess
I
it would make.
don't. Maybe that was. I don't know what that was.
It's named after him.
So basically, what they're going to do is they're going to take all this location data, and they're going to see where people are before, during, and after.
So it'd be like, them 5 are dead.
Yeah. So it's basically like, all right, these people are probably trapped. These people aren't there anymore, so that's okay. And now there's a ton of people over here because that's where they evacuated to.
Right?
So such places that are going to be getting this data, there's only a few right now. UNICEF, Red Cross, and the World Food Program.
Okay.
And the government.
And the government. Well, the government has everything anyhow. So basically, it'll be like, oh, so everybody was in Litchfield, but now the big tsunami hit, and now everyone's in Morris. So they're going to be like, well, we're not going to send all the Red Cross and everything to Litchfield. We're going to send everything to Morris for relief efforts, because that's where everyone went to, because that's where we're seeing all the location data kind of
spike
popping up. Yeah.
Yeah.
That also presumes the cell phone, like in a major disaster, that the cell phone coverage is still working.
And they did note that, but they're going to use basically, this is what we saw, basically track the movements until
Sure.
it just went and
Till
just-
all of society collapses around us.
And then we'll know.
I don't know why I'm talking like Zap Brannigan.
Then we'll know where to avoid.
It's, well, Zap Brannigan sounds like Charlton Heston. He does.
yeah, so
Little
they're
bit.
going to have one map that's just, they were all here, then they were here, then they were there. And then they're going to have another map that just shows the movement of where everybody was kind of, flee, run away.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
So in an apocalypse situation, would you ever go to a populous area?
I'm just going to Brad's house.
That works.
Bring the
Get
gun.
my yodeling horn. Sorry.
Prepare my victory yodel.
Yeah.
I'm bringing guns and ammo and just saying, hey, Brad, mind if I crash here for the night?
Forever.
For the ever of the night.
He means the nuclear night, but go on, yeah.
Yeah.
And the third part of the whole final map is going to be in a correlation with the safety check tool,
Uh-huh.
which I hope you've never had to use it,
It
but
has a loop-de-loop.
it does have a
Yeah.
loop-de-loop. You can go wee. So what the safety check tool does, like, oh, there was a disaster in Litchfield, like they ran out of Mercedes or something.
no.
So say Litchfield has run out of.
Say it ain't so.
Yeah, Litchfield has officially run
You
out
mean
of
we're going to have to
Mercedes.
use beamers?
Yeah.
Oh!
The humanity!
True. It's a real possibility. You
Is
never
the
know what could
Ducati dealer
happen.
out of my motorcycles too?
It might.
Might be.
Oh my god.
Now how will you get your midlife crisis fix?
Tell me there's
So
at
what-
least a Corvette.
Oh, there's a Corvette. But that's
Okay.
just so below you at that point. It's just like,
Is there a Viper?
But it's only the V6 option. No!
I don't even know if that's
no, I'd
really
be a pompous
thing,
jerk.
to be
I'd have no
honest.
idea what that means.
All right, fair enough.
That-
Is it
that's
bright
true.
yellow?
Is it sparkly?
Yeah.
Sure.
Then yeah, I'm okay.
All right.
By the way,
Well,
saw
Is
A
a
kid-
really creepy movie, but go on.
a kid driving a Shelby Mustang convertible,
Uh-huh.
beautiful car,
and he was like 17.
and he was like, yeah,
Sure.
like 17. You want to know what the license plate read?
Gonna go back in
Dad's car?
time.
Dad's.
Dad's?
Yep.
That's
I'm like,
awesome.
good.
That's
That
funny.
is a good dad.
Yeah.
Letting his son drive that very expensive car.
Yep.
Yes, $80-something
Mm-hmm.
Mustang.
Nuts.
It still sounded nice.
So, for the purposes of our demonstration, Litchfield no longer has any Mercedes left. Facebook learns of this disaster and they say they're out of Mercedes in Litchfield.
People are
You
fleeing.
can check in because we see her in this area, so your friends know that you're okay.
Basically, you can just do, because like data is limited, you can just do this like quick little I'm okay on Facebook.
Yeah. It's like a one little blink, like a kilobyte of data just to be like,
Meanwhile, all over.
don't worry, the McLaren dealer is still open, so you're good.
Meanwhile,
The
there's
McLaren dealer is running on generator power.
all the media outlets are reporting. Apparently, the purge has begun in Litchfield.
That's right.
Right.
If you own a Beamer
That's probably where it
Mercedes,
would begin.
you're out.
What's that?
That's probably where it would begin.
Litchfield?
Probably.
Litchfield's a nice area.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's
It's
why we
nice.
make fun of it.
364 days of the year.
Except for the one day.
One.
Except
Yeah.
for the one day of the Hunger Games
Yeah.
where they take all of your toys away and you have to live like a commoner. We make fun because we're poor. Anyway, so yeah,
We'd
basically.
be walking down the street. Go ahead, shoot me. Just you'll save me from the creditors, and they'll be like, "Oh, nope."
We're just happy to have a Honda Accord. So anyway,
I think you mean Washington.
oh god,
No, the Honda Washington is not a car.
Well, I think of the app that replaces every time you said Litchfield with Washington.
I'd give my left arm to live in Washington. Are you kidding me?
What? What? Oh.
I know I would.
Give up 2 legs.
Yeah.
And a kidney.
Yeah.
And this strict Pat's kidneys. Strict
Pat, I need your kidneys.
policy.
I want to go live in Washington, or Litchfield, or Bantamburrow, or
All right, I'm down to one more.
before auto erases.
Aw.
Weep.
Anyways, what else you got for tech news?
I don't know.
Don't you?
I'm just dreaming of living in Washington now.
Why would you like to live in Washington?
Because it's a
Built
very,
on a swamp.
very pretty town. Shut up, you.
It's all white.
Yes, it is.
Good gosh.
Which episode of the Gilmore Girls was based on Bristol? That's what I thought.
What was that?
I found my watch.
Hooray, I found it too.
I want to see how, like, it's not that sensitive, right? Like, it won't show slight movement.
Yeah.
It's walking away from you.
Yep.
Hello? Hello?
You have to press dismiss for it to stop.
It doesn't say anything. Oh, look, it's it. Oh, there it goes again.
You wanna just stand that back so we can continue on with the show?
No,
So
I
people
wanna,
are like,
I want to figure out why it keeps going away.
because you tilt it.
Did you already damage it?
That's the covering.
It still counts as damage. No refund.
You had a Bubba Gump look on your face like none other.
You did.
What is this dang fangled technology?
All right. Anyways, hey,
Oh.
speaking of technology,
What else you got, Brad?
I know what your password
no,
is. by
no,
the
no,
way.
you have all the tech news.
Actually, no, because this is something I told you I was going to spring on you, so it wasn't really. So Apple had their WWDC, which is their Worldwide Developers Conference,
Yep.
which is where they say, "Here's all the new shit, buy stock."
Yep.
So what? You are the Apple guy of the three of us. So what?
Sure.
What came out? What are they announcing that's coming? I know they
have-
have a
they-
What have
hub.
they copied from other companies?
Well, they
They have a smart speaker. I saw
They
that.
have a new Mac Pro that doesn't look like a trash can.
Ooh.
It actually now looks like an iMac.
Okay.
Now here's the other thing. They're
Rob's mildly pleased.
they're coming out with new iMac models. New MacBook.
That now look like a trash can.
No, they still look like
No,
regular
it looks
iMac.
like a recycling
New
bin.
MacBook Pros.
What?
Stop putting your microphone into your neck.
But I have a big neck.
I know. Move your mic.
I'll just tilt it a little. How's that?
Worse.
It probably is worse.
New MacBook Pros, even a new MacBook Air, which has been languishing behind. It's got a new processor.
was a big one.
Here's the interesting thing about all of that is like the new Macs. Apple finally got the message that hey, we don't like it with that bullshit where you're soldering the RAM to the motherboard where it can't be upgraded. The new Macs can be upgraded by human beings.
So they go
After
click,
you
click,
probably
click,
void the warranty.
Well, you can put it's actually got a RAM slot, and you can actually replace the CPU like a
Really?
regular computer.
Really?
Yeah.
Are they okay? Did Tim Cook have a stroke and they don't understand what he's saying anymore? Or?
I hope so because it'll keep stroking out because this is better.
Oh, and you know something else I saw?
Yeah.
Related but unrelated?
Uh-huh.
They're actually selling or distributing or whatever they're doing like iPhone repair toolkits like from
Yeah.
Apple.
To,
So
like,
like
Best
everybody
Buys.
can actually buy it.
and repair your own.
And you don't
iPhone?
have to go to like some jamoke that like got like a Chinese hack toolkit to do it.
Yeah.
You actually get the legit from Apple repair kit to actually
So they're
repair
distributing it
stuff.
to like some authorized resellers like Best Buy.
Best
Now,
Buy,
what that tool does is a human still like replaces the screen and all that stuff. All this does is connect the fingerprint. Well, it's important. Connects the fingerprint sensor and like calibrates the screen. So that's important as well.
But the one I saw is actually you get like the physical tools to like take the screen off and
Yeah, that too.
Take it
but,
apart.
But there's an actual machine. Anyways, that's getting into the weeds. They also announced, of course, new versions of OS X, and iOS for iPhone, new watchOS. The interesting part is they're integrating payments into iMessage. So you can actually send money through iMessage.
So text Cablevision, here's my bill payment, and then
Probably that'll actually happen. Is you'll be able to pay through that, which is actually kind of interesting and neat. It's like Square or the PayPal thing, except for iPhone.
What's to stop me being like, oh, I'll give you $1 million. Boop, there you go.
Your bank account?
yeah.
Be
like, no, I don't have much money.
Well, it's almost like Apple's becoming PayPal, because what you can do is you can either transfer that money, say they pay, you can transfer that money to your bank account or something like that, or how you have your credit cards or something on your phone for Apple Pay. Well, you don't know, but you can. But you can also have a card on there that essentially acts like a reloadable debit card, and you can pay off of that.
Okay.
So Apple in a way is kind of operating a little bit as a bank, which is interesting. You're sure, whatever.
That's not a good move.
They also announced HomePod.
What's that?
I saw that, and they actually said it was very impressive.
Yeah, so that is the
the smart home.
Yeah, it is.
It's the version of Alexa.
So you've
and
seen
all that.
The Amazon Echo with Alexa. You've seen Google's home device.
Yeah.
Well, now Apple's coming out with one called HomePod. Now, what's interesting about it is it actually is supposed to be a really high-fidelity audio speaker, and that you can link this with another speaker. The thing of it is, of course, it responds with Siri commands and all the rest of that garbage, which means it won't understand you for shit. The interesting thing is that you can link it with another speaker. What would be really cool, and I don't know if you can do this.
Like a Sonos system?
Yes.
Oh.
They've completely eaten Sonos' lunch and then some. It'd be really cool if you could link, I don't know, say 7 of these together for a home theater or something like that. That would be cool.
How much are these?
They're
speakers?
$349 a piece.
That is an expensive home theater system.
If it sounds really good for as far as the speaker system, not really. Comparatively.
Like $2,000-$3,000?
Yeah. My front speakers were $1,600
Each?
No, for the pair.
Oh, that's good.
You got screwed. I have a sound bar. It's perfect. Does everything I need to do.
Sure.
Produce sound?
It's pretty sound.
Well done.
Yeah.
So that's pretty interesting.
Not really. I fell asleep halfway through what you were saying.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much everyone did. We're honestly, we're all just waiting for the new iPhones. That's all anyone cares about.
Yeah.
I
might be
or
switching.
iWatch. Are you going to switch?
I might. I don't know.
I didn't dunk this in water, did it? Oh, it's close. Not that it matters.
No, I wanted to
It's too late now.
touch it. Let me touch it. Let me.
Just a little.
I should,
Great. So what else you got in tech news, Jay? Wake up.
Soft.
So soft.
actually, it's pretty hard.
Soft.
Brad just sees me chipping away pennies. Ping, 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 ping. No. No. I am priceless. My mother told me so.
No, she said you were special. There's a difference.
Oh.
So there's a guy. I don't know if you've ever heard of him, but his name. You can't
That's
hold
the
his
worst
hand.
counted ever.
That's true too.
You were trying to count it for like an hour there. I know the rule. If I don't put my hand up, you're gonna hit me in the face. That's still moisturized.
Well, at least you know he's ready. Have you ever heard of this guy called Einstein?
I think I've heard of him.
Are you talking about two black holes converging and them figuring out the gravitational waves are working exactly like Einstein's theory of relativity?
Sure.
Did I nail it?
I don't know.
I had a stroke. What happened?
I really didn't listen to
Oh.
what you just said, to be honest.
Hey, much like our audience.
Exactly.
Hey, continue.
So scientists published a study today in the magazine called Science. Go figure. Science bitches. So a very rare event where
It's a
they
companion
proved,
guide.
they proved Einstein right and wrong at the same time.
Well, because his theory was right, but he didn't think it was possible.
So he was right, but he was wrong. And
Right.
they said, ha ha, you were right, but wrong.
Ah!
So the study centers around an effect called gravitational microlensing.
Yep.
Ooh. I don't know what that is, but that's what they call it.
No.
So the idea is that...
Jay, no.
No, you
No.
are portioned. Portioned.
No.
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 You are on a
you have
diet.
your portion.
We are
you
not
have
gonna-
your portion.
We are not going to let you do this to yourself.
You have your portion.
Pat, quick, lick your finger and shove it in the hole.
No! That's what, no! Ew! I'm even more disgusted now.
Is that a that's what she said moment? Or?
I would count that, but he's holding my water bottle. No!
Pat, look, Thor!
Where? There's your water.
It's empty.
Were you gonna spit in it? I'm not gonna drink it. Brad, no! Don't go down the rabbit hole. Don't go down the...
Everything's fine, everything's fine. Nothing to see here.
Brad. Oh, once he starts... Oh, he can't
Well,
stop.
he's
They
on a
can't see it, it's not on TV.
He's on a bender now.
I'm gonna have the drinking problem.
We can get you help, Brad. Don't worry.
We had your portion.
It's only $87,000 a month.
$87,000 a month. We can get you help for 10 minutes.
But it's
Wait,
so
Pat,
pineapple
can I
and
have 20 from
strawberry.
you? We can give him 20 minutes of help.
I'll do $20.95.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
So you can get 11 minutes. No, actually, like 10 minutes and 8 seconds of.
Well, that's just... I'm buying the time for him to walk out of the building.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for the 10 minutes, and well,
Get
here
out.
we
You have
go.
8 more seconds.
Hey, he can get walked out of the building escorted for free.
Yeah, damn it. Like, and time. But I didn't even finish filling out the paperwork
You
yet.
didn't
Not
even
our
finish
problem.
all your
Security.
other water.
Security.
I poured that out specially for you.
That's what concerns me. Hey, so what?
You should drink that. You'll feel much better.
What were we talking about?
You feel much
Keeping
better.
you on your portioning plan?
Yes.
No, before that.
Oh, that.
You have 150 milliliters to drink still.
That Einstein guy.
Yeah.
By the way,
So-
did you hear about that news story?
Which one?
The one about the 2 black holes converging?
They have a baby hole?
No. There's 2 black holes converging. They actually were able to monitor it and figure out the gravitational waves in between them. And they figured out that if they... Very good, Brad. Good, Brad.
Thank you. Hey, look, Captain America.
Huh? Oh,
I'm done.
you need more water?
No, I finished it. I can't have any
You
more.
can't have any more water. It's all gone.
No. We get him another 8 fluid ounces.
Oh, well, that was nice of us.
Yeah, we need your water bottle. We're going to portion it out. You can drink as much of your water bottle as possible.
Wait, but that doesn't make any sense.
It's portioning, Brad. You're new to this.
Apparently,
Give me
I am.
the water bottle. You'll see what I mean. Trust me. And I ask you
You had him until then.
now. You can have more water. Why is it yellow?
Yeah, why is it yellow?
Hey, look, Thor. That
Is
didn't
this
work.
some sort of like special shake?
Wait, is this your pee bottle?
Did you give me your pee bottle instead of your?
I sure hope not. No, it's pineapple strawberry.
Ooh.
It's like a Mio thing.
It is actually. It's Mio pineapple strawberry. Have some. It's actually pretty good.
I'm not drinking your pee bottle out of your pee bottle.
It's not my pee bottle.
It's glowing.
Can you see this color? Can anybody see this?
I can see that color, and I'm colorblind.
That's
really?
saying something.
So
Yes,
we
he is.
just have to portion it out. There you go. There's another 8 ounces.
I think he already portioned it out when he put it in the cup.
In this?
Yeah, he's like, I want this whole portion.
No, there's no measurements.
And I was trying to make a pee joke.
Yeah, no, it's
Eh,
It felt.
it did.
But you tried, and that's all
Yeah,
that matters.
Brad must be
that
drinking
joke
a
just
lot
dribbled
of
out there,
fruits.
Rob.
But yes, with observing these dark holes collide,
Did I actually make it to a spit take?
You almost did. You were damn close.
Damn it. So close. Pee.
Pineapple pea. Pine pea.
Pineapple upside down pee.
Oh, that's delicious.
that'd be called the golden
Now
shower.
everything smells like
Oh,
strawberry
no.
pineapple
Well, because it went out your nose.
and burns.
Brad, you drank all of your fluid ounces. We need to give you more fluid ounces. So you don't understand this whole portioning thing.
By the way, you know what is tremendous? This is a complete side note. Tremendous Mio. They have a mocha Java one.
I'm not so sure the proportion
I would-
thing actually works if you just keep shotgunning the same proportion over and over.
No, I've seen
for
this.
Like an hour.
It works. It's part of a diet.
See, first we give them all this in segments, and then we take a segment away,
Yes.
and we just wean them off of it.
Yep. Don't ask how we take it away.
Hey, tech news.
So anyway,
I've been trying this story for 10 goddamn minutes now. Okay?
With
It's
studying
just not
those
happening.
black holes colliding, they figure that they can actually.
Oh yeah, gravitational lensing. All right, here's the
no,
explanation.
no. So they can actually observe up to 100 black holes colliding potentially per year.
Yeah, with the LIGO.
You knew about this.
Yeah,
Why didn't you chime in?
I was trying to, but I
always
kept getting
trying to.
interrupted.
Let me
Now I know
just-
how Jay feels.
Yeah, serious.
Ben, you were drinking.
Okay, so go on, Brad.
I just want to say this one sentence, and then you can explain.
I was going to interrupt Brad by telling you to go ahead.
Okay.
So Brad, go ahead with your story. Start explaining crystallized lenses or whatever. No, go talk. Use your words.
Objects of gravity actually work as a sort of a lens warping the direction of the passing light, and this is when a supermassive object, such as a star, can bend the light as it passes around them. Like Kim Kardashian.
So think of it this way.
All right.
Imagine you have a clear glass
Orb.
filled with water.
Like an orb
Here is
or
a clear
cylinder
glass
or-
filled with water.
Or your poop today cup, sure.
I pooped today in this cup.
Basically what it does is it bends the light around the star because of the gravity of that star or black hole. So you can actually like pretend you have like a star like directly behind, like say you have a star like right here in front of me, right?
Brad is
Or not,
star
'cause
fisting.
Brad's out here.
You have a star right here.
Sure. Now if the star was perfect, thank you.
Oh.
We always have black balls on
Let me-
hand for
let me hold on.
demonstration.
I like
purposes.
giving examples. I will be a star. Bing, I'm a black
Okay.
hole.
Now
This is a yeah.
wait, hold on, because this will be a better. Now imagine you have a star.
Or Brad's iPhone light.
And it works too. Now, if that star is behind something, you couldn't normally see it. But it actually, even though the star is behind this, it actually looks like the star is over here because it's bending the light from behind that black hole or that supermassive star. This works. That you can't throw it for shit. It actually bends it over here so you can actually see it. Comet.
But he tried, and that's all that matters.
Comment.
So that's what gravitational lensing is. It's the bending of light around super massive objects.
What happens when this happens?
Brad took a comment in the face. How those?
My aim sucks.
How are your
Or
sights?
it's really good.
I was aiming between you and Pat.
Well, that's
Then it sucks.
That's a GIF.
Well, as long as you know how to make it, because I don't.
I was blinded by the light.
We all.
Literally.
I don't think he.
Blinded
I don't think he
by the
realizes what we
light.
see. We don't see anything past where these cameras are.
Patriots. Damn it, Tom Brady.
It is his fault.
Hey, what else we got for tech news?
Well, my question is,
No, when you least expect it.
that's very true. Is that the same effect? Because if I remember correctly, way back to high school, which is many moons ago, when you look at stars, this is why you can't have things. If you go outside right now and you look up at the stars, you look, there's a star. But because of our atmosphere, the star's actually over there. But because when the light enters the atmosphere,
Not the
it kind of
same effect.
distorts it.
No, that's refraction, isn't it? Refraction.
Yeah,
I
not the same
knew
thing.
Something.
This actually, that's more kind of like a reflection thing. This will actually curve light. Like
kinda-
that's the difference of like light entering like water and it kind of like reflects it this way.
Or when you put the straw in the soda, and all of a sudden the straw's now over here.
rather than some sort of medium affecting the path of light, this is gravity. That's the difference.
Well, gravity's a medium, isn't it?
No, gravity's a large.
No, medium's a show on CBS.
Yeah.
Ah,
Was.
makes
Was a show.
sense.
Hey, what else is there out there?
Aliens.
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
What very, very important medical device was invented in 1932?
The pacemaker.
Artificial lung.
Nope, he was actually perfectly correct.
Oh,
It was the pacemaker.
really? It was just a guy named Jim with two electrical leads coming out of a wall.
Your friend invented a... Really?
He's
Yeah, close
into
enough.
older guys. He's into older guys.
Whatever.
1932, bro. He is old.
So, there have been some researchers from Rice University and the Texas Heart Institute, which evidently is a thing, and they have now successfully created and...
What happens when they have a heat wave?
You get fried rice.
Thank you! Fried rice.
Oh, God. They have created the world's first wireless and batteryless pacemaker.
Go on.
What's it run on?
It is powered purely by microwaves. So you're actually just going to wear a...
I am totally going to spill this somewhere at some point during the show.
You already spit some of it out.
I know. See? Told you.
You weren't even trying.
And you cook things?
Glad you're cleaning this up afterwards.
Well, he does have a drinking problem. He does have a drinking problem.
That's true. This new pacemaker is smaller than a dime.
Wow.
It is super tiny.
That is tiny.
And it can be implanted directly into a patient's heart. Now, what it does, it takes energy right from radio waves emitted by an external battery pack. So, battery pack here, you wear it like a old-fashioned cell phone
Like a
holder.
beeper?
Ah, my
like
chest
a-
hurts.
like
What's
a
going
pager.
on? Metallica.
Metallica's making my heart go doom, 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 doom. It's true. Look it up. Let's see. So this new little device is going to
Would
reduce
you
the need.
stop touching your balls on TV?
It's
Serious.
so squishy.
Actually, they're Rob's balls.
Oh.
So squishy and big, but I can make them really small.
But because this is externally powered,
I'm just gonna let it go. Just letting it go.
thanks, Elsa. Because of the external battery pack, they can actually very easily adjust the pacing of the signal sent to the device.
Really?
So if your heart's
pretty
doing
cool.
something different and it's like, we need to do this, you don't
As
go,
like an
well,
arrhythmia
let's
or
go back
something?
in again. And
Right.
then, ding, ding, ding. Now it's just like, just take your battery pack and go, okay, you're good.
So what happens when you get too close to a car running on the very similar frequency?
You beep.
You know, like for security purposes, Dick Cheney had the wireless capabilities of his pacemaker removed.
Cool.
Because you could totally do like a remote attack on a pacemaker. Most medical devices have shit for security.
Doesn't surprise me. Let's see. And the device can also store excess energy. And I'm trying to figure out how, because that's a very tiny device. Where is it storing this energy? But I'm thinking
A
if
tiny capacitor.
Yeah.
I'm going to think a very tiny capacitor.
Yeah,
But I'm thinking it doesn't need that much to keep it going if a capacitor can store extra energy.
probably not.
Only about 140 amps.
That's all.
Let's see. So let's see.
I'm not wasting this, too. I'm going to wait for Rob to come out, and then I'm going to hand it to you.
If you have like really bad heart problems, you can actually have implanted multiple devices inside or outside of the heart. And because
I
of
know
the way
we're
that
getting
they're...
Jay for his birthday!
Wait, what? Wait, what was that?
You can actually have implanted multiple instances of this device, internally and externally
You're gonna put
in the heart.
pacemakers all over him. Jay, you drinking? We're going to shock your liver. Crank it up to 11.
Oh my god, I'm just thinking of like med school pranks where they don't put it in their heart, but they like sew it like just in their like a little bit in their back.
So you should be walking. It's like, he's going to win the race. He's going to win the race.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Let's kill that nerve that's going to the legs. I'm
like-
running. Like instant Novocaine.
Hey, look, today in med class, we learned how to fix a broken nose.
I meant well, hopefully on the show. No, I meant like in the shoulder blade or something. But that'd be like a ridiculous like college prank in med school. Where you just like put one of those little tiny devices in someone,
And he's
be
like-
like while they're sleeping. And it's like,
He's like practicing.
You're a
like,
really sound sleeper.
well, survey says if you're in med school, you could probably come up with something. Yeah. Anyways.
like, oh, I don't know, somebody with sleep apnea, and
Yeah.
he's asleep. Don't worry, he won't wake up. That's normal.
Hey, what other news stories are there, Jay? In technology? Technologically?
Tech news.
Rao, you want to get the Doug segment ready? Thanks. The last one, they've started experimenting with pigs, and it actually managed to
Dare
boost.
you call her that?
Well, that's fine because if it dies, then we just eat it.
Bacon.
Yeah. They are actually able to boost its heart rate from 100 BPM to 175 BPM just with this little device.
Guys, watch this. Whee! Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, run, bacon,
Run into the oven and cook yourself, and you will be delicious.
We need lean. We need more lean bacon.
Right, yeah.
So
Run until it's turkey bacon.
Today is June 9th. In 2 days from now, being Sunday at
June
7,
11th.
That is
Very
June
good
11th.
at math, Brad. You're very
Thank
good
you.
at math.
At 7 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, which is this time zone. You can watch
An
Ferris.
eclipse.
No, you can watch Ferris Bueller's Day Off for free on Facebook Live, thanks to Dominios.
Why?
Because evidently Dominios wants to sell more pizza, so they've been.
So now instead of just doing the rip-off commercial, they're actually going to pay
Yeah.
the...
If you haven't seen the rip-off commercial, which I don't because I don't watch terrestrial TV anymore, but I've heard that there are these commercials out there with one of the actors. Who was it?
Now
Was
some-
it Cameron?
Some weird kid.
I thought it was a
Jay
guy.
is correct.
It was Cameron?
Is it?
Yes, he's driving the car. There's like 3 or 4 commercials.
Yeah.
All right.
Whatever. Yeah, sure. Alan Ruck.
Ruck, not Alan Rickman.
You know the guy on vacation on the
Alan
bus in
Rickman.
Speed?
Doug, do you have pretty
Yeah,
ladies
him.
on your computer there?
Or the guy with the maps in
Trying to
Twister?
figure out what series she starred in.
All right.
Well, good luck to you.
No.
So if you want to watch Ferris Bueller's Day Off,
Go on
Watch-
Watch
Netflix.
TNT any weekend.
Yeah,
watch TNT every
TNT
weekend.
just for an entire day. You'll see it at least once.
If you want the best part, just watch the end of Deadpool.
Right.
And they say that there are going to be discounts on their pizza, but I'd rather get my pizza from somewhere good like Anthony's in Torrington, where it's
That
actually,
too.
ooh, look, real Italian
Little
pizza.
Mason.
Yeah.
in
Little
Simsbury.
Mason in Simsbury
Yeah.
is very good.
Solo pizza. Actually,
So-
Mark Anson's pretty good.
Solo.
You can get 20% off, or you can just get a real pizza and go from there. But I believe, I'll let Brad do it because Elo's doing this part, but we have a bit of a sports segment ready.
We do? Hey, it's sports with Doug.
This is what I was waiting
Doug Sports, Doug Sports. Talking about sports. Probably talking about the NBA Finals.
Professional baseball players should be paid even more than they already are. That's this week on REO Speedwagon Was Never That Cool. What we're talking about is minor league professional baseball players who are professional baseball players. Now, there's a move currently, mostly with former players, because a lot of the current players won't speak out, but some have, and they want to be paid a little bit more, minor leaguers. However, this is not what you think. They get paid under minimum wage. It's still not what you think. A lot of people obviously know that when you're working your way up through the minor leagues, you're poor, and that's why you're trying to get to the major leagues and make the real money. A lot of people also know that that minor league players get per diems. They're handed $25 a day, and that's your meal money. That's all you get. That you live in not terrific conditions, and that's all you get while you're working your way up to the majors. A lot of that's already known. And people say, well, you knew what you were getting into. You knew that this is a high-risk, low-reward area that you got into. You're trying to make professional baseball. That is very difficult to do. So you knew, which is what a lot of current players currently say when they're not really saying anything so they don't offend anybody. They say, well, we knew what we were getting into. We knew the deal that there's not a lot of money in minor league baseball, and that's why you want to make the majors. But here's the thing. Minor leaguers have it really, really rough. I actually do not know how anybody makes the major leagues. When you start out of minor league ball, you're at $1,100 a month. When you get to the highest levels of minor league baseball, you are at $12,000 a year. Well, so what? It's a part-time job, except it's not. When you show up for spring training in February or March, we're talking February, March, April, May, June, July, August, and either all or part of September. You can't get another part-time job for 3 months. These guys are constantly worrying about bills and constantly worrying about the fact that they cannot support their families, and it's a year-round endeavor. When they're not getting paid for playing minor league baseball the other 3 months of the year, they're paying out of pocket for things they need, like weight training and training on batting and pitching. Also, when you go to spring training, unlike in the NFL, where you get paid for the exhibition season, you do not get paid for spring training. Yeah, the team puts you up, but you're not getting paid for the whole 6 weeks, whatever it is, that you're in spring training. Also, hey, we're baseball. We made, $10 billion last year or something like that? We're so much better than hockey. By the way, that's not a clock. That is pi, worked out to 3 digits. Don't ask too many questions. In the NHL, we're so much better than hockey. We're bigger than hockey. Nobody cares about hockey. We're baseball. Well, hockey, which, by the way, hires a lot fewer minor leaguers. The average hockey team has only 1 or 2 minor league affiliates, but still, in hockey, the minimum salary you can make playing minor league hockey is $45,000. That's the minimum. The minimum you can make at the highest level of minor league baseball, the minimum is almost, but not quite, $11,000 a year. So the conditions that these guys are living in are terrible. Again, these guys are trying to concentrate and make the major leagues, but they're sleeping on air mattresses. They're sleeping 8 to an apartment. They're sleeping sometimes in just horrible conditions. This actually happened where the plumbing broke, a pipe broke, and there's raw sewage all over the apartment, and they are living in it. Also, when you're at home, minor league teams will put you up at a hotel for a few days when you're in your new minor league hometown, but then you have to find your own housing. It's up to you to find a place to live. The team does not do that for you. So you're worrying about a place to live, you're worrying about finding a roommate or a family that will take you in, you're worrying about the conditions you're living in, you're worrying about the fact that you can't pay any bills. One guy was lucky enough to have a spouse who had a good job, which allowed him to play minor league baseball. So yeah, these guys knew what they were getting into, et cetera, and so on. But this is inhumane, and they're not asking even for $60,000 or $50,000 a year, which you can make in minor league hockey, $60,000, $65,000, $70,000, $75,000. They're not asking for that. All they're asking for is minimum wage. So far, they haven't gotten it.
Wow.
I did
Not
not
so
know.
triple A.
11,000.
So Doug, AAA ball.
So
Sorry, he left.
No. So AAA ball. The minimum's 11,000.
Or the maximum's
What
11,000.
does the average player make in AAA?
In AAA, 14 to maybe 14, 17.
14, really?
Yeah.
Jeez.
and you're at the highest threshold where like the Red Sox can be like, yeah, come on up.
Yeah.
That's insane.
They're paying you not even
That
enough.
being said, like the Pawtucket Red Sox, who get like 1,500 fans a game at $10 a head, it's not like they're making any money either.
Well, the big league teams pay the salaries.
Do they? Oh, the big league teams say okay.
They pay the salaries.
So, like, for instance, like, do the Red Sox own the Pawtucket Red Sox or whatever it is?
I don't think they own them. That's independent. But
Right.
The Red Sox are responsible for certain things. They're responsible for the players' salaries and I think the equipment, but I'm not sure about that. They might have to buy the baseballs, but the rest of it is up to the Pawtucket team.
Gotcha. So the Red Sox spend more on probably catering for the major league team than they spend on all of their minor league players.
Yes.
That's probably an accurate statement, yeah?
Yes.
That's insane.
I'm sitting between two blimps, two gaseous blimps with leaks.
Why are you looking at me?
His chair just rumbled. Your chair rumbled during the sports talk.
That wasn't
He almost
me.
took off in the beginning of the show.
That wasn't me.
I did, that's true.
That was you.
I swear it wasn't me.
It wasn't me.
I'm not that good.
I think you practiced your ventriloquism
I
farting.
think you ripped one and you don't
I
remember.
totally did not.
I think your ass is so tired from the gym.
The muscles are just like, fuck this.
Just
This
flapping
is
in
why
the
I can't have
breeze.
Chinese.
Anyways, wow, that's crazy. Did not know, Doug. Thank you for the info.
I can't believe it.
Really?
Like, I can't.
Well, believe it, mister.
Like, why can't they just pay them? I mean, why can't they pay them $50,000 a year?
Because then they'd have to pay them $50,000 a year.
They can afford it.
They sure can. Especially teams like the Red Sox and Yankees.
Like, and I understand, like, if you're in like the single A, making
Yeah.
minimum wage,
Right.
double A, making a little bit more.
Well, they don't even make that in the single A or double A.
No, but I can see single A. Let's at least give them minimum wage. Double A, they're gonna make a little bit more. Triple
Right.
A, they're gonna make a little bit more than that. You go pro, you're making
Right.
minimum like
Does Torrington still have a
300,000.
team?
Does who?
Does Torrington still have a team?
No.
Okay.
But that was different.
Were they single A?
They were collegiate.
It was a collegiate. They were all unaffiliated.
Oh, they were
They
unaffiliated?
were hoping to get drafted, but nobody owned their.
They were single B?
Yes.
Got it.
Yes.
Single B.
Exactly. Single and looking.
Yeah, single and looking.
I couldn't do any better. I'm sorry.
No, I'll take it.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, that's good. Good enough. Hey, Jay, what other tech news do we have?
I don't know if this story makes me angry or not, but I'm going to run it by you guys and let me know what you think.
Okay.
Grr.
I'm already perturbed.
This week, Amazon announced that if you have EBT cards and other government assistance, it will give you Prime for half price. Off the monthly charge, which is $12 a month for
Right.
Prime, they will give it to you for $6. Now, right now, it's...
I'm gonna say it. Here's why it makes me angry, and
I mean, I get both sides of this coin, but go ahead.
Here's why: is the simple fact that
If you're on EBT, you can't afford things. You shouldn't be spending it on frivolous stuff like this.
right, and it's not even just frivolous stuff, because I know someone's gonna make the argument, oh, you get household supplies and all that stuff. Amazon is much more expensive to buy household supplies than
Then
going
Dollar
to
General or the
Dollar
Dollar
Store.
General. Price Right. Price Right's a bargain for a lot of that stuff.
Price Right has a lot of good stuff.
Walmart.
Yeah.
You know, like a lot of that. Like, so if you can't afford, like, if you're on government assistance, you can't afford Amazon. Like, it just like I don't know what
Now-
they're trying to do.
On the flip side of the coin, I can kind of understand this because you have to prove to Amazon, hey, I'm on this government assistance. So, give me it's $6 a month. It's half price.
From a business standpoint, I understand.
I get it because you have all these people that can't afford the 12, but it's like, hey, we'll cut it in half if you prove that you have hardship. We're
Well,
still going to be
for-
making money from all these people.
For them, they're just trying to build the user base, because the hope is that whoever is on government assistance at that point
Will eventually be
won't
offered.
always be on government assistance, and at that point you have a new customer.
Yeah, but here's the point.
Uh-huh.
Here's a point.
So that's
If
the other side of the coin.
if you're on government assistance and then you apply for all these things
Uh-huh.
and you get it because you're on it, okay.
Right.
They never check up on it.
Right.
So basically, once you're on it,
Uh-huh.
they don't come back and be like, hey, you still on that government assistance? Just like, no, you proved it. You're good. See ya.
Right.
And they'll never, ever pay over $6 again.
Right. I don't know.
Like I said, I'm on the
I
fence.
understand it from a business standpoint, but it just makes me cringe a little bit.
I say if you're going to do that, have like a 2-year checkup.
Well,
You need to prove that you're still on it.
That's like being on government assistance and buying the most expensive iPhone.
Right.
It's this, you know?
which I've seen.
Yeah.
I've seen it many times. It's
It's like you can get the cheap iPhone for like $99.
It's still an iPhone.
It's still an iPhone. It's still nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's pretty much the same camera.
Right.
Not as good. It's still pretty good. Good enough that you won't know the difference. Oh, that's actually a lot more air than I was expecting.
Pat freaking out. Just to make him look like he's crazy. No, nothing.
Actually feels nice.
Now, all this stuff is actually coming after an announcement earlier this year from a pilot program allowing Amazon Fresh, which is basically Amazon's grocery store, and other online grocery stores to extend their services to
Fantastic on your bike. Keep doing it.
to Snap customers.
Yeah, wait, what?
He's busy blowing you, so I'm just going to let this finish
Oh,
out.
he's blowing it all right.
Yeah, he blew it real hard, too. Now, see, you made Dad come out, and now he's mad.
See what you're.
Damn! Double damn!
Nice try, Griswold.
His reflexes are too fast for you.
It's
So what
true.
you're managing to do is align this hole
With the microphone.
with your
Yeah.
mic.
Not with my mic.
Yes, your mic. You were going.
Well, considering I was
Hey, that sounds like me on the Stairmaster.
considering
See,
I was,
his doesn't work.
his
Oh,
does
did a little.
work. His does work.
Riveting television.
Let me see.
Damn it!
There's a hole in your hand.
Where'd it go?
Anyways. EBT. This is the slowest moving show in history.
And the funny part is, it's already 10:13. So,
That goes along with moving slow, but go on.
yeah. So I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Nothing we do is going to change it. I get what the company's doing.
I
but
get from the company standpoint what they're doing. People on EBT should not be their concern.
Right.
They should have other concerns. But I think that they should have a checkup plan. It's just as simple as that.
Yeah.
So here's some good news.
Yep.
And this
They
is...
saved the puppy.
Good news,
They
everyone.
did.
Good news, everyone.
Good news, everyone.
This is-
Bad news, everyone.
Do Zap Brannigan. Good news.
Good damn it.
It's gone.
Yeah, God damn it.
Raise the shields and prepare my
Yeah.
victory yodel.
My victory yodel. Good news, everyone.
The professor's dead.
Good news, everyone. Good news, everyone. I don't. Yeah.
Nah.
Nah.
Okay.
That
Ahead-
was definitely Charlton Heston.
Ahead of E3, which we talked about is coming,
Electronics Entertainment Expo.
Yes.
Is D2.
is the Mighty Ducks. No.
Thank you.
Between June 9th, which is tomorrow, and June 17th, which is not tomorrow.
Uh huh.
Wait, June 9th is today.
Yep.
Okay.
Between today.
So between today and tomorrow and a few days after that, the PlayStation 4
Uh huh.
is the slim version with 1 terabyte hard drive is actually being discounted to $249.
Get the Pro version if you're gonna get one.
What's the difference between the slim and the Pro?
The Pro can do the VR stuff and can do 4K.
So if you want a PlayStation Slim, gold hued, brand new, they just came out with $249.
All right, that's not a bad deal.
It's
For
not
which one?
The Slim version.
Okay.
PS Slim. Other accessories and games will be on sale during this same time period, which is typical when they go into E3
Yep.
to try to get out with the old so they can make room for the new.
Yep.
May I pose a new story?
A nude story?
A
Good.
nude story.
Sure.
Do either of you watch Orange is the New Black?
I
did.
saw my first episode today, actually.
Oh, you did.
I saw episode 1.
Wow.
The new series is
The new
out
series
today.
came out today.
I
Yeah.
haven't
Did.
watched it yet.
13 episodes.
I watched half of the first episode.
And
So far, really not disappointing.
All right.
Like, I want to go home and watch it, even though we're going to go play video games. I'm really
Right.
hoping Brad takes his time home so I can finish that second half.
Drive fast. Just to disappoint them.
just a
Little spoiler alert.
new day.
No, no spoilers.
Trust me, it's a spoiler.
No, I don't want a
I'm gonna-
spoiler.
Don't spoil
I've
it.
seen an episode.
La la la
It's
la.
not a real spoiler. I've already seen boobs and a penis. Yep.
On the same person?
No,
Oh, good.
but I was shocked. I was like, that's penis. And those are boobs. Wow.
That's real.
You aren't expecting that from I'm not expecting that from a Netflix show. Other than those two shocking moments that I was actually, I've never used this word, I was riveted by the actual show. Not the penis or the boobs. Although the boobs were nice.
Really, you're just. Rob, can you go get him a shovel so he can just dig himself a little deeper?
He's doing a good job.
Yeah.
He doesn't need one. All right, got it. All right.
Wait until you find out what I learned today.
Hey, look, it's one of those Domino's pizza ads.
Oh God, stupid Dominoes. All right. Well, what else, Jay?
We have about 10 minutes and 4 stories. Ready?
Go.
Steady. I lost it. God damn it. Gears of War 4, which is what we're going to go home and play. I believe as of June 6th.
It's discontinued.
It has
No.
been discontinued. No, we are going to get more goodies. We're getting new maps. We're getting the higher difficulty levels. There are 2 new difficulty levels.
What are they? What are
Okay.
they? You're gonna die and don't even try this.
Inconceivable, which is 1 above insane, and Iron Man. You get 1 life.
Wow.
Oh.
So you're 1 and done.
Hey, I've been saying they should make games like that for years.
You got your
believe they call
wish.
that real
Now
life.
is this in horde mode or is this in the game?
I believe that campaign and horde mode are getting the 2 difficulties.
Well, that sounds like frustration in a bottle.
Yeah, but it's actually a something to achieve. Head for an achievement.
I know we could do it.
We're getting more maps. The difficulty levels are going up. There's a free trial for players on Xbox One and PC who haven't tried it out yet.
Don't try those.
This is called the Rise of the Horde DLC. 15 new skills. So for the 5 classes, there's 3 new skills each. They can now go up to level 6 cap.
Damn it.
Above it's 5.
Damn it.
After selling everything.
And there's a reward drop after every boss.
Oh.
What do
So,
you mean? Like
so after levels 10, 20, 30, and
yeah,
40,
but, like one of us gets a reward or
they didn't specify what, but when we get home, we'll find out.
okay.
I'm texting Sam now.
Being
Yeah.
like, dude,
Start your download.
The 2 new maps are Avalanche from Gears of War 2
okay.
and Rustlung from Gears of War 3.
Never played that one.
Let's see.
I may have played them. The problem is I don't recognize any levels in Gears of War.
If you haven't tried Gears of War 4 on the PC or Xbox One, between today and the 15th, you can try it for free.
Cool.
Walmart, in an absolute horrible effort to try to keep up with Amazon, is
Offering an
now
online service.
offering free home delivery from their employees. Employees can actually opt into a program. I believe this is just in beta test right now in certain ones.
Because there's nothing better than low-paid employees knowing where everyone lives and what they're ordering.
Yeah.
So you just ordered that big screen TV and surround sound system, huh?
Yeah. Oh,
So
nice house you got there.
Yeah.
It's convenient.
So basically, they have asked them on your way home from work at your.
They get paid extra. They haven't disclosed any sort of.
No,
what
no,
they get
no
paid.
details. But like, hey, on your
Yeah.
way home, can you drop off all this shit
Yeah.
to these houses?
Sure, let me leave 8 hours early.
It's
and
Walmart's trying to do their own Uber delivery service, basically.
that's a terrible
Yeah.
idea.
What's the opposite of Uber?
Lyft.
Fluber? Uber's not even that good anymore, though.
Well, since half of their executive,
Rebu.
Yeah.
half their executive staff were fired for sexual misconduct and all this other bullshit.
Details.
So Walmart's bringing this up. Well, Walmart bought Jet.com, which
Right.
is like an online retailer for stuff. But then Amazon's like, screw you, $25 minimum for free shipping instead of $35. Back to our roots. And they're like, damn it. And then Amazon's like, screw you harder, we're making brick and mortar stores. Screw you again. Haha. So we don't know how this is going to go. This could be a complete ass disaster. But they did say that 90% of all U.S. residents live within 10 miles of one of its stores. And there's
That's true.
4,700 Walmarts in the
A lot
United
of
States. A lot of Walmarts. This is a story for all of us.
Okay.
Hawaii has said F you to Trump and has made its own law upholding the Paris Climate Accord.
Now, what is
They
that?
said,
Hawaii.
fine, if you don't want to do it, we'll just do it on our own and we're going to make it a law.
And that's the way states work.
Yeah. So let's see.
What is what is that law? What is that law now?
It's the,
Hoping that he would explain
does
it for
actually.
the audience.
he does actually live in a cubicle.
The Paris
basic-
Climate Accord was basically an agreement between countries to essentially lower CO2 emissions such that it limits the rise, global temperature rise to
1
2
degree
degrees Celsius
Yep.
over by 2100, which is basically the minimum required to prevent like extreme disaster on a global scale.
Okay.
Now, just to make it quick, is it a Guy? The governor's name? IGE?
IGE.
IGE?
IGE, something like that, yeah.
Okay. So he signed Senate Bill 559, committing the state to keep up its end, despite the president's pulling out of the 195-nation deal, so we're like one of 3 now. So they passed their own law for both environmental and economic reasons, because their coral reefs are getting bleached, things are dying, their tides are getting higher, so all these things are like, let's go sit on the beach. We can't because the beach doesn't exist anymore.
Whoops.
Farther inland.
Yeah,
the beach
it's
is
now
still there, it's
in
just
the
right
side of a
inland.
mountain.
Yeah.
Still big.
Tides are getting higher, biodiversity is shrinking, coral is bleaching, coastlines are eroding, and the weather is becoming extreme to the point of where, like, oh, it's raining. Hey, this road is now flooded out, and it's never done that before.
By the way, cats and dogs living
Living
together,
together,
mass hysteria.
Nearly like 8 months late.
And the state of Hawaii is actually planning to be completely powered by renewable energy by 2045.
That's not an absurd goal. They already have the highest solar penetration and solar and wind penetration of any state in the union.
He said penetration. Well, if you ever go to South Point, you can see ginormous wind turbines.
Not moving.
There's now some between
they're moving.
Hulavai and Kohala as well now
Oh, there's
too.
new ones too? Awesome.
Norfolk can see it.
Yeah, like one.
It's still one.
It is huge.
Finally, this was something I was actually I don't know why I'd be proud because I did nothing for this, but I was actually kind of proud to see it. A video game trailer has been nominated for an Academy Award.
Good.
I looked at it. It's awful, and it can't be nominated for an Academy Award yet. The nominations haven't come out yet.
I don't know what to tell you.
I saw that story, and I'm like, that can't possibly be true. Maybe they're like, it's eligible to be nominated, but, like, Academy Awards are over. We're past it.
Maybe it's been pre-nominated.
Game over.
No.
Man.
You've been pre-qualified for
And
this
by the way,
credit
did
card.
you watch the video?
I did.
It's awful.
It was interesting.
Awful.
I was trying to figure out why
Awful. Awful's the right word.
when the bear was walking, it wasn't walking, it was tumbling.
Yeah.
Everything was tumbling.
By the way, did I mention awful?
No, one more time.
Awful. Yeah.
What does Brad think of it?
Awful.
I think he likes it.
If you'd like to go and watch it for yourself and pass
It's
your
awful,
own
don't bother.
judgment, despite Brad's awful rating on the 0%ometer, it is they call it the philosophical world simulator called Everything. The name of the game is actually called Everything. You can look up the trailer for it. It's about 10 and a half, 11 minutes long.
For a trailer?
Well, that's the cool thing because it uses in-game footage.
Sure, that's a cool thing.
Pull it up right now and watch while we end the show.
I don't have 10 minutes. Show's only got 5.5.
Oh, well, there you go.
You know what you can also check out a little bit later? It's our midnight replay.
Cool.
Ooh.
You know you can also
You can see it faster than...
Shameless
this.
plug.
That's true.
you could also
It
check-
says it stands a shot at winning an Academy Award for Best Animated Short Film.
Sure doesn't. Not even close.
But evidently the game's developer, David O'Reilly, has done something like this before because he's the one who created the holographic video game scenes in Her.
Never even heard of it.
The one where he falls in love with the iPhone. I believe that was Her, wasn't it?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah, well.
Anyways.
So that's
Nope,
that.
it's awful. I don't even care if he's watching. It's awful.
I
What
highly
if
doubt
he-
he's watching.
What if he's
You
like,
never know. He could live in Washington.
I want to give Brad a job. Oh.
We don't cover Washington. Do we?
Am I supposed to
think
be
so.
seeing a bear flip down a hill?
Yep, that's
Yeah,
it.
that's it.
That is the exact correct video you should
I'm
be
not.
watching.
Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong.
And there's 10 minutes of this?
Yep.
And who designed it?
I don't
No,
know.
it's not just the bear. It's
No. Who designed this?
David O'Reilly is his name, I think.
I don't know. I don't.
Where's their corporate office? Because it needs to be burned down.
But you have to listen to narration too because
No, I don't.
well you don't.
Did a bear design this?
Yes, the
bear
bear. The
designed
bear
it.
actually.
If the bear designed this, it would flow more.
Yeah, that's true.
There are high school animation projects more professional than this.
Yeah. I don't know who did that news story, but I guarantee you that was.
Unless this
That-
has
that
the
can't
Benny
possibly
Hill
be real.
music on it,
Jay
Yes.
stupid.
Jay read it, actually.
I read it. I didn't
I know.
do the story. I'm just reporting the news. We have 3 minutes left, Brad,
You can also check us out on youtube.com/NSLSTV.
where I actually update it weekly, give or take. Twitter.com, NSLSTV.
Twitter.com/NSLSTV, Facebook.com/NSLSTV, NSLSTV@gmail.com, YouTube.com/NSLSTV. And don't forget the midnight replay. Yeah.
Don't go to NSLS.TV. It is still on fire.
So, Brad,
Hi.
Jay, what did you learn today?
I learned that Brad is holding $290 in his hand. And he's going to rip that biatch open. And then he's going to try to transport it to work, even though it's, what, like 3 feet tall? I forget what the
I
dimensions
think so,
were.
yeah. It's pretty big.
You can glue it.
You could glue it. That will definitely ruin the resale value.
Oh, wait.
Just saying, you could glue it.
39.3. It's a meter tall.
Oh, that's right. We're talking about the meter versus yard.
Yeah, it's 1 meter tall. That's
So
cool.
go grab a meter stick, put it on the floor, and that's how tall this will be when it's done.
About that tall.
3 feet, 3 inches.
Pat, what'd you learn today?
I learned that apparently you don't like me mentioning that you can glue things together. I also learned that I'm going to go home and watch The Orange is the New Black, hoping for more penis and boobs.
Which one do you want to see more?
Haven't decided yet.
Okay.
I learned that Pat and Jay both don't know what a pronoun is.
Neither did you, I told you.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, I know what a pronoun is.
A pronoun is something that
The one with
is
the jersey.
pronoun.
Yeah,
Oh, that, yeah.
it wears a jersey.
Like
Oh, that.
I'm pro everything.
Yeah.
I'm pro happiness.
It's pro
Pro
eat-
snoo.
Pro eating.
Pro eat.
Pro poop.
Pro
poop,
snoo. I'm pro snoo
Pro
snoo.
shower.
Pro shower. I'm
No,
definitely
you're
pro.
strictly amateur in that, I'm told.
Amateur shower.
All of the above. Yes,
Yeah.
I really am.
Well, I learned that I'm glad we had this conversation. I just need a little convincing to build this.
Did we sway you to hold on to this for just 6 months?
Fuck no. I'm
You,
building
you,
this
you really
thing.
want to hold on to 6 months and make that your get
I'm
home
building
from Hawaii?
it.
All right.
That's what it's meant for. It's not meant for making a profit. That's what working. That's what working's for.
No, that's what Lego made it for.
Yeah, that's true. Lego made it for profit. That's pretty cool stuff right there.
Little Lego guys.
I know. Let's go.
They look so tiny.
Yeah.
Do us a favor.
Yeah.
Mount up your
Yes.
GoPro
Do a time lapse.
and do a time lapse of you.
Yes. I will. I will do that.
Can I get a
will
double
totally-
count it? I'm trusting you guys to hit my hands.
Ready, steady, up. Bah. I thought you were
I
gonna.
have a quick question.
Yeah,
for
go.
Since you were in New Zealand recently, did you happen to notice which direction the toilets flushed?
Whichever way the initial water pushed.
That's the same answer we found on the internet.
Yeah.
Thank you.
What do you know? The internet was right for once.
Well, I figured
Once.
Doug was all
Once.
like, why don't they just ask somebody who lives there? And I said,
The Coriolis effect has almost no bearing on which way the toilet flushes.
explain that to Doug.
Everybody short sheets the Coriolis effect.
Like, unless you're shooting a sniper rifle over
Yeah.
like 2 miles, like the
Isn't that the guy
Coriolis
from, like-
effect doesn't do much for
Wasn't
you.
that the Godfather guy?
Or taking a shit in a
like
toilet over 2 miles.
Cornelius.
That's the trick.
Yeah.
It's something.
It's
Oh, I
something.
also learned that baseball players in minor league get screwed.
Oh my
Yeah,
God,
they
they get
They do, and
hosed.
they don't make any money.
That's also true.
Can I get a mic count it? That was for Rob.
Oh,
Brad will do a count of
yeah.